undefeated.
What up, YouTube? So, before I get started with the video, just want to go over a real quick update to the channel, just real quick. So, you know, I've been trying to come up with ways to improve on the content on my channel. And, you know, I did say a couple videos ago that I strive to move forward, not backward. And I really meant that. So, you know, I really feel like now I'm heading into phase 2 of my channel. I feel like, you know, I'm going to be able to put out better content. And, you know, just want everybody to be aware of that. That being said, I'm going to go ahead and get started with the information, because one thing that hasn't changed and that probably won't change is that time is very constricted for me. So, you know, I'm going to go ahead and go into the meat and potatoes of this video. So basically what I want to talk about is there's some talk of, you know, there was a suggestion made by Dr. Wu, who is apparently the head of some sanctioning body for amateur boxing. And I guess he suggested that professionals be allowed to participate in the Olympics. Now, real quick, I'm going to give my take on this, because it is intriguing, but at the end of the day, I really don't think that it would be fair for professional fighters to participate in the Olympics. Reason being is, I mean, you have these guys who've been fighting at a professional level competing with amateurs. I mean, it's just a whole different ball game. Now, you could say, well, we'll take the amateurs out and professionals will be the only ones who are fighting in the Olympics, which that would work, except for one thing. One reason why I wouldn't want that to happen is because the Olympics is the biggest showcase that the amateurs have to showcase their talent. If you take that away from them, I think that's going to be very, very detrimental to them. So I don't really agree with that. Now, there is one way that I think this would work, and that's basically that you have two separate divisions. You have the amateurs and the pros. And that I wouldn't be opposed to at all, just as long as it's all done fair. You know, none of this diva stuff that we see in the professional sport as we know it right now, but you know, pretty much how things are set in the Olympics currently, just at a professional level. You know, and maybe professional, you know, a set of professional rules, you know, like the amount of rounds, whether or not they would wear headgear, you know, regulate those details for the Olympics. If they were to do that, I'd have no problem with that. Now, that being said, they're already trying to entice Floyd Mayweather. Now, before I get started on this, real quick, for a while, Floyd Mayweather has been a cold case with me. Today, I'm opening that cold case. That cold case is getting reopened. He wants to make his ass relevant. Let's go ahead and talk about it. So first off, one thing is, I don't understand how when this suggestion gets made, the first thing people want to do is entice Floyd Mayweather to come, you know, to come out of retirement. One, he's retired. Two, I mean, this is, you know, I understand, you know, that the media loves Floyd Mayweather. He's a cash cow. And, you know, media just wants to continue milking the saggy ass titties of that cash cow. Even though the cash cow is putting nothing but powder out at this moment, you know, at this time, and that's all you're gonna get is powder out of them saggy ass titties. They still want to suckle at the teat of this cash cow. Now, I've heard channels say, you know, people want Floyd to come back because it gives them something to talk about. And to a degree, that is true. I'm not part of that group. I think his ass should just stay retired. You know, if somebody were to beat him at this time, all everybody is going to say is that he was past his prime. And they would be right. We're going to get everything that we're going to get out of Floyd Mayweather. It is what it is. His ass just needs to stay retired. Manny Pacquiao needs to fight his one last fight, retire, and stay retired. That's how I feel. So, but anyways, those are my thoughts. If they are going to bring the professionals into the Olympics, I think that it should be a separate division. Don't mix it up with the amateurs, and don't get rid of the amateurs, because that really is the biggest stage for them to showcase their talent, and it only comes once every 4 years. Anyways, let me know what y'all think. Leave a comment, and as always, y'all have a good day.
Undefeated.